Hello, everyone.
Hi, welcome. This is going to be a fun week. I was just saying to my sister in law, everything seems like it comes to the last week, and no matter how organized you are, it's crazy.
Isn't that the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
There's
goodness. Yeah.
always like stuff to make or something to take care of, it seems like.
And customers calling, last minute shopping.
Honestly, there's always those last minute things. Yeah, yeah. I was excited because this year I think I've sold more of the things I packaged than ever before.
All right. Nice
Yeah,
job.
yeah. It's been nice to see that dwindle down and see the stocking stuffers go. So exciting. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
Welcome. You're so good at being a regular. I love that. As are you, Susie Brannon.
Susie. Hi,
Hello.
Susie. And there's Betty. Hi,
And
Betty.
Betty. Hello, and Betty Bloom. Oh my gosh, the
Oh, the
gang's
other
all
Betty.
here.
Yay.
Super. Well, we're glad to have you with us during this very busy and crazy week. You know, December is so fun because there's so many things that we can do, and you want to have a game plan. And like we were saying, everything kind of waits until the last minute. There's always customers who need something, whether it's a personal thing or that gift idea that they saw that they have to have now. And that's what makes this month so fun. So, ladies, comment. What is your favorite thing about the holiday season? We want to know. What's your favorite
Mhm.
thing? We're going to do a
What's yours,
drawing.
Carolyn? What's yours?
My favorite thing is, it's changed over the years because my family's don't always get together. But I think the main thing of it is the fun, the fun of getting together, no matter who it's with. At first, I was all hung up that it had to be the same every year, but but it doesn't. And every year is unique, and I look forward to it. So, yeah. What about you, Dawn?
I'm just looking at everybody's thing, Christmas lights and music. And, I
Yes,
think I like everything about the holidays. I love baking, and it gives me an awesome excuse to bake.
it's true.
so, I love baking. I love going and looking at lights. We started a new tradition last year, taking our kids on a vacation instead of gifts. And so I'm looking forward to that. We're leaving on Friday. So it's just, I don't know. There's something about the season. People are not so grumpy as usual. And it's
It's true. It's true. I agree with you on the baking. It's a really, really a good excuse.
Sarah Schmidt, you are a Facebook user for us. So you want to go in and give Facebook permission to use StreamYard again.
Yep, I
Or
was just
StreamYard.
looking you up, Sarah, too, to see
Yeah.
who was. Oh, Betty Plum peanut
Ooh,
clusters. Yeah,
peanut
yeah.
clusters. Well, you haven't shared any of those with me, Betty.
Ah, they're darn good. They're darn good. Oh my gosh, you guys. And Christmas cookies. Oh yeah. And just the traditions. So fun. And of course, this year we don't have any snow, so it
I
makes
know.
traveling easier, which is really a plus. But yeah,
Yeah.
so it's always fun to hear what you're liking about Christmas. Hey, another thing I would love to know is what was your biggest seller? What was your biggest seller?
Ooh.
That would be interesting to see what at your open house or just over the month sold for you. Oh, you're getting orders, Betty Bloom, for your peanut clusters.
Oh,
So,
don't do the peanut clusters. They're a trap.
oh, they're
Oh,
dangerous.
that sounds like fun. Betty, I would send you my address, but I'm leaving on Friday, so I don't think it's going to get to me. So I'll have to remember you next year.
Yeah. New skincare sold for you, Betty. Susie, you got some
Oh,
snow up there. Yes, you do, but not a whole lot. So just enough to make it seem like Christmas, I'm sure. Yeah. So ladies, what else has been selling for you? I sold a lot of the Mint Bliss as usual. That
Yeah.
really was a popular item, as were the hand cream gifts. The $15 things people love. And I was so excited because I posted yesterday that I had some items left and took just a snap picture. Um, and I sold a whole lot more. One of my customers bought, like, I think she bought five $15 sets and a $50 set. And so she got the little $10 gift card for herself. And I was looking at that because one of our local grocery stores, Hy-Vee, has, if you buy $100 in gift cards, you get a $10 gift card for yourself.
Mm,
And I thought, I'm going to do that. If you buy $100 in product, you get a $10 gift card for
that's
yourself.
a great
And
idea.
yeah, really. And it really worked. And so, yeah. So, all right, I'm just looking. Mint Bliss, that's old hand cream. Yeah. And the satin lips. Oh, sure. Those things are always big because everybody can use a stocking stuffer
Yeah.
for sure. So, yeah, and share your hot news, gals. Anything that's really exciting that you want to share, we want to hear it. But the week before Christmas, set hands on hand. Oh, hand soap. Yes, Betty. I sold some hand soap this year
Yeah.
because I really promoted it. And you know what? They're going to be buying it all year long because they're going to fall in love with it. Oh, pillow boxes, Susie Brennan. All right. Oh,
Nice.
Dawn, thinking of that, you've got something to show us.
I do. So, have you guys all got to 600 yet? You're going to want to. You guys, this is so awesome. The pictures on InTouch do not do it justice. So it zips. And then you open it up. And there's room in here for like 3 of my big fat court rings. Yeah. Then there's a little spot. And then look at this. This is for you to poke earrings in there. And then there's a little secret compartment. Check it out. For you to hang your bracelets and your necklaces with a little pouch for them so they don't get tangled. How awesome is that? You guys, this is so cool. I am so excited about this gift. I think this has got to be one of the best gifts with your $600 order ever. Like ever. So I love this. This is going to be
for
perfect.
Traveling, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just thinking that, we're headed on vacation on Friday, and this is going to be perfect. It's not going to take up a ton of room. It's going to be awesome. Mm-hmm. And 1,200, y'all, stretch. Seriously, stretch. You have a whole nother, 10 days if you take Christmas and Christmas Eve out of there. This planner is awesome. So stretch to that 1,200 wholesale. The planner is colorful. It has all these pretty colors in here. There's tons of room for notes. And each month has like a shiny cover with a Mary Kay, like January's is within yourself lies everything you ever dreamed of being. So every month tab is like that. And this is not just 12 months. This is an 18-month calendar. So, and then you can write in your own dates for your weeks, your month at a glance. Then it has your week at a glance. It has a place for you to put your monthly goals down, right? Monthly goals. And the coolest part, you guys, check this out. There's stickers. They're so cute. There's like 3 pages of stickers. Look at that. How cute are those? So you can put you get your checklist done, right? You can check it off. And there's plenty of space for you to put your 6 most important things list on your week at a glance. Like here's your week at a glance. Look, you can write your six most important things on one side and your timed appointments on the other. Plus there's tons of room for notes. So you guys stretch just a little bit more because this is 18-month planner. This is going to get you through till seminar of 25, right? So this is really fun. I'm having fun with this one. So
Very smart gift. Very, very useful for sure.
I like all the note spots so I can take notes. So, yep.
Awesome. Well, I know everybody will be stretching for it. That's for sure. Because our month is just, I mean, we're really halfway done when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's a little over halfway done. And we were talking about this week and, the things you have to do. I'm sure we're all operating with daily lists of things to do. I know what days I make the pies. I know all these different things. Tomorrow I'm eating Sarah Ferris for lunch. So excited about that. And in addition, we want to plan for our Mary Kay because there's things we can do this week. There are still men out there, would you believe, that haven't gotten their Christmas shopping done. So don't forget the men. I think basket selling right now. There's people who are thinking of people on their lists that you know that they haven't gotten for. I know I have. Oh my goodness, so and so is coming over. I need to have a little something for them. So keep your baskets full of your leftovers. Make a little game with yourself to see how many of those things you can get rid of that you don't have to unpackage after the holidays. Um, ask everybody you see, have you finished your Christmas shopping yet? That'll do it. You'd be surprised. Because
I had a friend, she filled up the back of her pink Cadillac with baskets and wrapped gifts and just all kinds of gifty stuff. And she put a thing on Facebook where she was going to be in her customer group of where she was going to be to come on out to the pink shopping center. Now, granted, she lives in a warm climate, so it's a little easier for her than it would be for us. But how fun would that be if you guys are in a warm climate to just fill up the back of your car with some fun gifts and just say, hey, I'm going to be at the Walmart parking lot at 10 o'clock. My customers, come on, meet me and get your last minute shopping done.
I love that. I hadn't thought of that last part, telling people where you're going to be.
Yeah, and you'd have to do it in your VIP groups only. You can't do it on your public page, but your VIP customers, I mean, how cool would it be just to meet? They're probably out and about anyway. Why
That's
not
right.
come shop with you?
Oh, absolutely. Hey, Susie Brennan, congratulations. Over 200 last week in your temptation basket.
Nice job.
Yeah, and that will keep on happening. So, yes, I mean, they're shopping, they're still wanting these things. So, I love that idea, Tom. That's really cool. The other thing for this week is people are going to holiday parties. Not only for Christmas, but now we'll start to look at the new year and putting together fun glamour sets, offering New Year facials. Those are really cool. One thing that I learned from director Barbara Pleat, and I love this idea, and it really works, is to buy now and book later with the New Year, New You, kind of the half back booking. So what happens is that everything they buy in December, they get half of that free if they book a party for January. So if she buys $100, she gets $50 in free product just for having a couple of friends over in January. So what you're doing is you're guaranteeing sales and you're also guaranteeing a booking and meeting some people.
And you know what you could do? This is what I'm going to have to do because I totally forgot all about this. I'm going to go back to my customers who already purchased this month and say, oh my gosh, I totally forgot to tell you that you spent $200. You get $100 in free product when you have a party with me in January. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Yeah. I like the personal touch. I think that's really cool. Whether you text it or in person, whatever, but just to say that personal thing. So look at your sales this month and maybe text every person and say, oh my gosh, you spent this much money, and here's my deal. I forgot to tell you that you can get this much free in January just for having a facial and bringing a couple of friends. And you can book it really, really quickly. And I'm going to post a really cool way that you can word that to your customers. But here's the wording: Happy holidays. Are you like me and just love a great bargain? You could put this in your customer page. We'll have the best deal for you on your Mary Kay products when you buy any amount of your Mary Kay between now and December 31st, or you could word it differently. Anything you've purchased in December, you will receive that same amount at half price when you get together with me and two of your best girlfriends for a New You makeover pampering session during January. So yeah, that you'll see the wording, and that'll come out to you in our Facebook page. And then there's also a certificate that you could print out for her that shows her what she's going to get at half price. I think that's just such a really cool idea. So that's something you could start working on now. That'll give you the sales now before Christmas and actually after Christmas, but also guarantee your January will get off and running. And one thing about now is we're kind of thinking about holiday sales, but we're starting to transition to thinking about after post-holiday sales. And again, the New Year, New You is a big deal. That really works. Mary Kay always had, when she was alive, a challenge for us. Her challenge was to hold a 5-show week, the week after Christmas. And you could do that, or you could challenge yourself to how many faces can I do? Because again, people will want to look good for the new year. And as we get into January, people, they're always making a resolution to be, in better shape, to look better. The other day I saw an ad for Botox, and it was $160 a unit. And I thought, who uses Botox when they can use Mary Kay? I don't know anybody, Mary Kay, who uses Botox. I don't know anybody, Mary Kay, who needs Botox.
Good point.
Yeah. And if they do, we've got the Botox in a tube that will take away some of those wrinkles, right?
Oh, Nikki, you're hilarious.
Oh, Nikki, that's funny. I agree, girlfriend. Oh, God, that's funny. So remember that people are looking to look good. But I just thought Mary Kay always said, the week after Christmas is a good time to get together with people. She said, you have that like Christmas letdown after everything's over, and you kind of want to keep some fun going. And besides, you've got all those cookies left over, the tree's still up, people are still around. It's a great time to get together and hang out. And maybe you could host a pampering session. Whatever. Just remember that week after Christmas is really filled with potential. So now's the time to start thinking about that. And then I have an idea. I saw this really cute thing. These gift certificates. Can you see them? They're so cute. And it says Mary Kay. It's got the little lashes on them. Can you see it? And so this is a sheet that you can print out, and then I had this laminated, and now it's all ready to cut apart. And so this could be something you could start passing out leading into the new year to give to people. And on the back, once you get these cut apart, because it's laminated, you could take a felt tip pen, probably an erasable marker would work good for some of these things, and you put the dollar amount, if it's a $10 off coupon just for getting together with you. And then you could write on here, redeem only with. I think that's an important thing. Redeem only with in your name. Have you ever had a call from somebody who says, I've got this coupon for some Mary Kay products? Do you honor it? And I know it wasn't from me. What do you do? It puts you in a dilemma. And, somebody once said the customer is always right. And so we probably would honor it, even though it wasn't ours. But when you put on the back of here, redeem only with and your name, then you're guaranteed that that is going to come back to you. So if you cut this apart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you've got 10 gift cards. And it would be fun to challenge ourselves with how many of these gift cards could we pass out to people after Christmas and into January? Have you ever had a Mary Kay makeover? Do you have a resolution to look good? Let's have some fun. I have people, one of the best things I did last year, you guys, and I'm sure many of you agree, was to hold those pampering sessions. I held one a month. I had a guest list. I held one a month. Honestly, the customers I got out of that, because people could bring friends, and I have people asking me, are you going to do that again this winter? Are you going to have some pampering sessions? And they want to come back. And I'm going to tell them to invite their friends. So I'm already thinking of my first one. And I'm so excited that they loved it that much that they're wanting to come back. If you didn't do the pampering sessions, you kind of missed the boat. But it's not too late.
You can still hop on.
Yes. You can get all that information, go back and if you have to scroll through our Mary Kay unit group to find all of those things, you sure can. They're all there every month. We have a packet, or make up your own, doesn't matter, and pamper people. But people love to be pampered. And I think after Christmas is a great time for pampering. Don't you? We've kind of been busy and just really crazy. And people will like to sit back and be pampered. So I bet if you offer pampering sessions and maybe offer a little gift card for coming, you could get some really good takers on it. I'll post this too, so you can have this. But I think when you laminate them, they look so cute. And then just cut them apart so it looks like a gift card. And again, you know what to write in the back, whatever you need to say. And you're going to end the year and get next year off and running in the most powerful way, you guys. It's so exciting. So I think we've done some really great things in the holiday season. I've heard some really fabulous things. And I'm excited because one of my greatest pleasures is to see consultants being successful and making money. Using this career like Mary Kay would want you to. And she would be so proud of the efforts that our consultants have made, you guys. I'm so proud of the work you've been doing and the efforts you've been making. But I think the best thing ever, and I've watched this with you, Dawn, is that the efforts you make this year, I want you to think about what it's going to bless you with during the year ahead. Those powerful connections you've made with your customers, the new people you have met, and even the people that you've kind of inkled to that you have yet to get together with, who are going to become your customers in this new year. Can you imagine next December, you guys, and what it's going to mean for you and your business? You're going to be so excited when you offer your open house next year with all of these new customers that you have in your ranks and files of names from your efforts. And everybody who came to your open house. I had a mother of one of my customers stop over the other day, and she buys things from me when she's in town. And she said, "Oh my gosh, Angie said your open house was so fun." And I love that. I love that people just enjoy coming and being, made to feel special and getting some deals. So, I had a great holiday season. I hope you can all say that. Don, what was your favorite thing about your Mary Kay holiday season, would you say? I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh, probably the story I got today from one of my customers. So part of my gift service, I offer to mail products directly to their gift receiver. And so I have a customer in Ohio who she had a Secret Santa in Michigan. And so she's like, "Can you just mail her something? Just one of those hand cream things that you have." Because she's seen my stuff via Zoom. I'm like, "Yeah, I can send her something." And so she paid me and I sent it out. And she messaged me this evening. And she's like, "You're not going to believe what happened. My Secret Santa got her package. She just lost her gloves and she needed exactly what you mailed her." So I mailed her reindeer lotion, a fragrance free, because we didn't know, she was allergic to anything. So mailed her fragrance free reindeer lotion, and she lost her gloves and she was worried about not having gloves. And so it was supposed to be that way. It was the coolest thing.
That's awesome. What a nice service. I like that. I got to remember that. I've got to remember that we can volunteer to send to their recipients, wherever they might be.
It doesn't cost you any more to send it directly to the recipient instead of sending it to the customer, and then the customer has to send it to I'm like, "Well, I can just send it directly to them if you want me to." "Oh, can you do that? Really?" "Absolutely. You got to pay me first and then I'll send it."
Absolutely. Oh, that is so neat. I love that idea. And the fact that, they know your gifts, and that's what my customer did too. She said, pick out some of those hand cream gifts and those $15 things. So they kind of easily caught on that we have a lot of stocking stuffers that are kind of interchangeable price wise, and they go fast. So that's awesome. That's
It's
awesome.
pretty cool. I have another customer who she'll say, "Okay, it's my son's birthday and my budget is $50." And so I'll get a couple ideas together and then I'll get her on like a Zoom call and I'll show her what the different ones she has. She picks one out and I mail it to her son. Like, it's crazy easy.
It is, because I think our customers trust us.
Mhm.
And that's part of the reason for developing a good relationship with our customers. We've got that going for us in spades, I think, in Mary Kay. And so that they can trust us and say, send this and this and this, whatever you decide is fine. I
Yep, and I
love
put a
that.
Christmas cards in the Christmas gifts that I shipped for other people. I just like, "Okay, how do you want the card signed?" And I get a box of Christmas cards and I sign it, "Merry Christmas, love your mom, Patty," or whatever, whatever they call her. And so that's what I love about it. Just
Yeah.
those fun things that you can do, and then some.
I would say this has been probably my best holiday season ever. And I'm excited about that, because where else can you be kind of semi-retired and keep on getting better? Isn't that crazy? Oh, question for you from
Um,
Susie, Don.
yes, I send them postal service. Yep, I have a stamp printing, label printing program. I don't use stamps.com anymore because I found a cheaper one that I use.
Is
So,
it Pirate Ship?
yeah, Pitney Bowes.
Yes.
Is that the same thing as Pirate Ship?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's like half. It was like half the price for the monthly fee.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, "Well, that's dumb. Let me switch." The only thing that I was, my addresses that I saved at stamps.com didn't carry over to the other one, but that's okay. They're getting populated.
Right. I kind of go back and forth, but Pirate Ship is cheaper, ladies, if you're looking for a good mailing service to get out
And you
your
just
parcels.
save your little Mary Kay boxes, save a couple big boxes especially around the Christmas time. I have customers that literally order our Mary Kay inventory box full of gifts.
Yeah.
So I save those, and then I have some of the smaller boxes I'll get rid of most of what I didn't use this year, but I just start saving them in like October.
Right.
You
Just
know?
flatten them and then
Yeah.
use your packing tape.
Yep.
Put them
That's
back
right.
together again.
Take all the old labels off, slap on the new one, tape it up, and go.
Mm-hmm.
Packing peanuts, I save about 2 inventory boxes of packing peanuts for the holidays. And then after the holidays, I go down to I have a tote that I keep on hand. But I mail a ton of product. So don't be scared to mail it out, you guys. And I've only ever had one problem. So
Yes. And just remember, it's not over yet. We still
no.
have a lot of month left. Christmas is, a few days, probably a day or two for most of us, where we're probably shut down. People are going to, a lot of people, by the way, as you all know, and probably a lot of us, have Christmas not on the traditional Christmas day, but very often for weeks and months afterwards. I know for our family, we don't get together, all of us at Christmas. My daughter in Iowa spends the time with her kids and grandkids. And then we get together in the spring when the weather's nicer. And I think this spring I finally get to meet my other daughter's boyfriend of 5 years. Just a little aside. Taking a while. It's taken a while, but they're old and they don't care. But so sometimes Christmas can go on forever. So don't disassemble your things until you're sure you're done with the
Yeah,
season.
we
A
have
lot of
Christmas
times
in the middle of January.
Yeah. And sometimes
Yeah.
they make really good birthday gifts. So just maybe always have a basket of gifts that you
Yep.
can share with your people.
I mean, it's
So
pretty easy to take a poinsettia clip off of your gas gloves and put on a flowery clip or a heart clip or something like that, you guys. Think like a retailer, because as soon as Christmas is over, guess what's next? Start thinking.
Valentine.
New Year's.
And the
Valentine's.
thing is that the Mint Bliss gifts are probably like the one I just put in a white washcloth and with the little card. That's good for anything, for birthdays, for Valentine's Day, anything. So again, keep your gift basket, Susie Brandon. You can bring that basket in all year long.
Mm-hmm.
Any of us can. So take a look and see what you can maybe keep, what you can adjust, and let your customers know you've got this gift service for birthdays, anniversaries.
And that's the key. You got to let them know that you have the gift service available. Yeah. And what you have it available for, so that they know that that's what you're doing.
Yes, the guys already asked Susie Brandon, "You're spoiling them. Good for you, girl. That's fabulous."
Yeah, you'll have those guy customers forever if you treat them right when they want stuff for their girl. Oh yeah.
And ladies, remember, everything you've done to prepare for the holidays will come back to you tenfold. It really will. And so congratulations on that. And, thinking of which, there are people, most of us know people, who this is not going to be the most fun Christmas for, due to illness or death or just circumstances, and keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And sometimes if you can just send them a little gift, one of these, things that you've got in your basket, it might mean the world to them, just to know somebody's thinking about them. I posted a really cool thing in Facebook about that. Go and look at my post that I sent earlier today. And so, well, our time is up, and this is our last Takeoff Tuesday of the year. But you guys, we have some fabulous things coming up for January. Starting on January 2nd, we are kicking off the year with some fabulous ideas for you. So be ready.
So you're not going to do a meeting next Tuesday?
So we won't be doing a meeting next Tuesday, the 26th.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, I can't, and I think a lot of people are just either busy or kind of recouping after the holiday. So no
Yeah.
meeting next
Okay.
week.
I was going to join you from New Mexico, but I guess I'll just have to post pictures instead.
You can do it if you want to. You can do the meeting from New Mexico. I'm sure.
No, I don't. I don't want to guarantee a meeting and then get lost out in the wilderness somewhere in the mountain. And
yeah, usually it takes me a few days to kind of
yeah.
recoup after Christmas, and that's the day my daughter goes back. So I thought it'd be nice just to take that week, get your act together, get ready for New Year, New You, ladies, and we'll get together in 2 weeks' time and be ready to kick because we're gonna do it. So have a fabulous holiday, no matter what you're doing. Take time to appreciate and enjoy. So,
Merry
God
Christmas,
bless.
ladies.
Merry Christmas.